Hey, y'all. Welcome. Let me just make sure that everything is showing in the group. When you get here, please let me know that you're here. Okay, so it looks like we're live. Yay! All right, I'm just gonna allow everyone to come in. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope you guys are enjoying your Wednesday. When you guys get here, just let me know who's here. Say hi. I'm going to wait a few minutes and let everyone join us. But I'm super excited for this productive, your productive morning boot camp. Hey, everyone. I don't know why I can't see you. Allow it to give you permission so that I can see who is talking. Hey, I can't see your names. That's frustrating. Hold on, let me look on my phone. Oh, Tay's here. Dr. Aisha. Awesome. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. I am just allowing folks to pop in. So we're going to wait like one more minute and then we'll get started. How's everyone's Wednesday going? Y'all doing all right? I'm having an okay day. I am a little sleepy, and we'll actually probably talk about that. Like, even though I have productive mornings and productive days, it doesn't necessarily mean everything is perfect. It doesn't necessarily mean everything is perfect. I just have strategies to work with it. Hey y'all, welcome. For some reason I cannot see who's commenting and I'm so sorry. So it's allowing me to add your quote, but it's not telling me who you are. So I can't call you by name and I hate that. So my apologies. All right, y'all. I see you guys are here, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Welcome. And we actually have some brand new members in the group that joined us as of this morning. So I want to say, if you are a new member here, welcome. I'm super excited to have you here. And I am going to give a quick background and overview of my story because it really helps you to understand that I am qualified to talk about this because I am board certified in procrastination, board certified in overwhelm, and board certified in hot messery. Okay, so if I have been able to move to the next level in terms of my life and my business and my career, then you can too. And that is the key takeaway from today. If I can do it, you can do it. There's nothing special about me. There's nothing special about me. I promise. If I can do it, you can do it too. So anyway, welcome y'all to the Your Productive Morning Boot Camp. My name is Dr. Kimmy. And I am the CEO of Productive on Purpose, where I help high achieving women of faith overcome procrastination so that they can fully walk in their purpose. I have a podcast called Productive on Purpose. I drop new episodes every single Monday. So if you're new here, definitely feel free to check that out. And I'm, like I said, so excited for our brand new members. And I want you guys, this is probably going to be like a 20 or 30-minute live. It's not going to be long. Hey, Joyelle, I can see your name, but I can't see anyone else's. I don't know why. Hey, Joyelle, welcome. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, like 20 to 30 minutes or so. So like grab your lunch. I know you may be on break or maybe you're kind of listening while you're working. That's okay too. It'll still be valuable for you. But listen, if you stick around to the end, I actually have a giveaway for y'all. So I want to do a giveaway. If you stick around to the end of today's episode, I want to let you know how to enter the giveaway. And I'll just like give you a little hint of what I'll be giving away. Do you see that? Y'all know how I feel about planners. I adore them. And I actually really love this planner. And I'm giving it to you along with some other goodies. So stick around so I can show you guys how you can win this. Okay, so let's get into it, y'all. The purpose of this 3-day boot camp is to get you in a place where you have productive and peaceful mornings. Because listen, yes, Joya, right? That planner, it's gorgeous. I'm gonna show it to you guys later. But even just the box. Look how just gorgeous this is. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for whoever wins this. So I want to get you guys to the place where you guys are having productive and peaceful mornings. And it is possible. I am very familiar with the morning rush and overwhelm. And why do I even talk about the morning rush and overwhelm? It affects your entire day. If you have a crappy morning, you basically set yourself up for having a very difficult day. Now, can you overcome that from like having a hard morning? Yeah, but when you have a peaceful and productive morning, sis, it is everything. Okay. So let me take you back. It was like 3 years ago when I was in the midst of like the height of my overwhelm. So I'm a physician and I work in academic medicine. I'm a pediatric hospitalist. So I have two kids, Israel and Sela. They are now 10 and 4. Back then, they were much younger. And I'm married. And at the time, I was also dealing with a sick parent. So my mom was really ill and she was in and out of the hospital. And so I am someone who has always struggled with procrastination, imposter syndrome. I would basically walk around the halls of my hospital feeling like a failure. And I know some of you guys know my story, but just hang tight. You might learn something you haven't known before, but I also want to give the story because we have a lot of new members in the group and I want to make sure that they understand like where I'm coming from. So, it's going to be abbreviated though. But procrastination, overwhelm. I was behind on everything all day long, every day, y'all. Like I could not get ahead. I could not get ahead on anything. I was in perpetual time debt. Can anyone feel me? Do y'all feel me on that? Like projects, and I would say yes to things, but then I couldn't really execute them until the very last minute when I basically would just sort of hurriedly like kind of throw it together. And it was really bad. Every single day, I would set my alarm for, let's say, 6 o'clock. And then I would inevitably snooze for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, sometimes an hour. Like I was that person that had like 6 to 7 alarms at any given moment. Okay, it was not cute. So y'all feel me. Y'all feel me on that. Y'all feel me on that. It was not cute. And every morning I would wake up in a panic. I would rush. I would be yelling at my kids, yelling at my husband. I couldn't even eat breakfast. I didn't understand people who got up in time to eat breakfast. Like I was just like, where, how? How, first of all, I was like, why would I even do that when I could sleep for another 20 minutes? Like, I don't get it. Like, seriously, I didn't understand. You saw my alarms. Oh, yes. 6 to 7 alarms. Listen, I know that life. That was me. That was me. And the final alarm was like, get up. You have, like, that the title of the alarm was like, you have to get up now, right? Something like that to like finally get you out of bed. I know. I know. So it was crazy. It was totally crazy. And so I remember I'd be like at the hospital with my mom because she was ill, and I'd be getting calls from my hospital saying, like, where are you? You were supposed to be seeing patients 2 hours ago. Like, that's how bad things were for me, guys. I want to just paint a picture of how bad things were. Just perpetual overwhelm. Every day was a disaster, every single day. So, in 2017, unfortunately, my mom passed away and it was devastating. Completely wrecked my entire world. My mom was one of my best friends. And I remember sitting in her living room one day and I had a manila envelope that you know how someone passes away, you go to their house to pick up different things and figure out what you want to keep versus give away. So I found a manila envelope and I picked it up and my heart literally like dropped. I felt like someone punched me in my chest. And let me explain why. Inside of the envelope was a stack of papers, recognized my mom's handwriting on those papers, and realized that my mother had written an entire book by hand that she never published. She never told anyone about it. She never published it. It was the most devastating, to this day, the most devastating discovery I had ever made. And as I'm sitting in my mom's living room with tears just strolling down my face, with my mom's life purpose, her purpose work that she did not get to put out into the world. As I'm sitting there holding that with tears streaming down my face, I made a commitment to that day to start walking in my purpose. That I was not going to, that my mom would not want me to go to my grave not having fulfilled my life's purpose. And how can I fulfill my life's purpose if I can't even rest because I'm so overwhelmed? I can't even sleep peacefully. I can't even wake up like there's no way that I was going to figure out and fulfill my life's purpose if I couldn't even get to work on time, right? So I made this commitment to change. And I was really serious about this commitment. The only problem was I didn't actually have any actions to back it up. So what did I do, right? It was like, I'm going to walk in my purpose. I'm going to get my life together, right? But I didn't have a me. I didn't have like a podcast to turn on or like a coach or somebody who could be like, this is how you do it, right? And that's why I do this now, because it was just me out here, like just out here, not knowing what to do. So what did I do? I bought all of the planners. That's the first thing I did. I bought every single planner known to man. You don't believe me? Hold on, because I will show them to you. Here we go. And this is just a small stack. I really could go on for like days. Hold on. Here's another one. Can y'all feel me on this? The planners, all the planners, still can't get my life together. There's more. There's notebooks, there's journals, right? There's so much more. This is just a small sample. I'm looking at like a ton more here under my desk, okay? All the planners. Didn't know, still couldn't make it to things on time, was still waking up in a tizzy, still procrastinating on everything, still snoozing my life away. Like, but I was going, I had all the planners, I had pens. Y'all love some pens. You know, I love a good pen that makes me feel like I'm getting my life together. Now my planners are falling all over my office. Y'all should see this. It's just, this was my life, right? Here's another thing I did. I would put affirmations all around my office. So I would put like, girl, you got this. You are competent, capable, and amazing. Like all these affirmations, I would post. I would get little sticky notes. I would post them all around my office. Who loves some affirmations? Do any of us love some affirmations? And here, Joyo said, did you get some of those from my bookcase? I knew I wasn't alone. Y'all are my people. Okay, y'all are my people, right? This year, I was such a planner type. Just threw a bunch out. I put everything in my phone now and still need to put a reminder on it to remind me to look at my calendar. I hear you on that. I hear you on that. I use both, so I like to use my phone and a planner, but that's just because I like writing in pens and planners and stuff like that, right? So yeah, so affirmations, right? And I really wish I could see your names. I can't see everyone's name. I'm so sorry that I'm not able to address you by name. That's like horrible. I need to figure out what's going on with my live streaming service. But in any case, yeah, affirmations everywhere. I would get into my office, I would sit down, I would look at my affirmations, and then I would still open up my phone to Instagram. Instagram was my drug of choice when I was procrastinating and when I was feeling overwhelmed. Okay. And so, like almost a year later, almost a year after my mom died, almost a year after finding that manuscript that she had written and never published, I was like, I'm not getting anywhere. Like, nothing is changing. I keep showing up saying I want to walk in my purpose, saying I'm going to get my life together, saying I'm going to stop procrastinating, saying I want to get productive, but nothing is changing. Like, why isn't anything changing? And then I learned the truth. Here's what I thought. I thought that if I just changed my mindset because this is what everyone says. What does everyone say? Everyone says you can do anything you put your mind to. So I thought if I just like change the way I think and say, I want to live a purposeful life. I want to stop procrastinating and put affirmations all over my office that would work. I mean, it makes sense, right? It makes sense. But it was on my 36th birthday. I'm at home working from home, but we all know what that means, right? So I was really on YouTube. I had YouTube videos while I'm working. Um, so there's YouTube videos playing in the background, and I stumbled across a YouTube video that like completely changed my life. And the reason it changed my life is because it sent me down a rabbit hole where I realized that I was doing things all wrong. And it's not that I can do anything I put my mind to, it's that I can mind anything I put my do to. I change my actions and then I change my mindset, right? And not the other way around. So let me give you a little bit of an analogy. If you're in the Pop Squad, you know this, but we have some new friends here. So I just want to go ahead and share my cave woman analogy. So let's imagine thousands of years ago, our ancestors, stick with me. You're like, you were just talking about your office and affirmations. Now you're talking about the cave, a cave thousands of years ago. Just stick with me. I promise it's all going to come together and make sense. Then I'm going to give you guys one actionable strategy, just one strategy you guys can use to have a productive morning tomorrow. So we're going to implement. I'm all about implementation. We're going to implement tomorrow. Then we're going to come back and you guys are going to share how your day went. Oh, and then I'm also going to tell you how to enter the giveaway. So thousands of years ago, our ancestors are living in a cave, right? And there were probably folks who, and this of course is not historically accurate, so don't come for me, but I'm sure that there were people who said, okay, we need to go leave this cave to get some food, to go hunting, gathering, and they just left, right? They didn't consider the weather. They didn't consider that they were in enemy territory. They didn't consider that there was a lion, tiger, or bear outside the cave. So these individuals just left, right? They are not our ancestors, right? Our ancestors are people who considered danger, right? They looked at, is this the right time? Is this the right weather? Are these the right conditions? Are we in enemy territory? Our unconscious mind still does that to this day. Our unconscious mind, I call her your inner cave woman, is always trying to protect you from failure. Always, always, always. So, what will she do? If there's anything that seems like scary or overwhelming, or even just things that kind of rock the boat, that take us away from like equilibrium, she's going to shut it down. I call her, like I said, your inner cave woman. She's the reason you procrastinate. She's the reason you don't get out of bed in the morning on your first alarm, because she's like, girl, it is early. You know you can get like 5 more minutes of sleep. Just hit snooze. That's your inner cave woman, right? And here's the thing. When we don't honor what our cave woman is doing, I'm not saying honor her, but honor what she's doing in our lives, we're not able to get ahead, because your inner cave woman knows you, because she is you. I'm just saying. She knows the truth about you and what you do. So when you sit down, and this is actually backed by the evidence, guys, when you sit down and you're looking at these affirmations, or you're standing in the mirror with a power pose and you're saying these affirmations and they don't line up with your actions, your inner cave woman is giving you the side eye like, sis, you're saying you do hard things, but we don't do that. We don't do these things. We don't do hard things, right? And it actually shuts you down and makes you less productive. You got that right. These positive affirmations that we are putting in our lives, if they're not backed up by action, they are doing more harm than good. This is, the research shows this, not just me, right? And so once I learned that, I was like, okay, So how do I get my inner cave woman to like let me do what I need to do, right? And I realized that it's the way to change your mindset is to change your actions in small ways. Small ways. So, the first thing I started with, I said, I wonder if I can just stop snoozing. That's it. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to stop snoozing. And I realized if I could change that, if I could keep, because here's the thing, when you go to bed at night and you set your alarm, the first thing that you do the next morning when you snooze is you are breaking promises to yourself. Imagine you have a friend who tells you, I'm going to pick you up from the store, from your house to take you to the store. And you're sitting outside your house waiting. She said she was coming at 9 o'clock. You're waiting. By 10 o'clock, you're just like, where is she? Right? She's nowhere to be found. The next day, if she's like, oh girl, I got you. I'm so sorry. That was my bad. I got you though. Today I'm coming at 9 o'clock. You might still go outside your house at 9, but you're gonna be a little weird. Like you're gonna be like leery. You're probably gonna have Uber like ready to go, right? Because you've lost trust in this friend. And if she doesn't show up again, you're like, sis. And then imagine if she's like, nah, 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 I got you though. I got you. I'm definitely coming tomorrow. You're done, right? We break promises to ourselves every day. And it starts with that first promise we break to ourselves. And that is the time we said we were going to wake up in the morning. You make a promise that you're going to wake up at 6, but then you snooze until 7. You've broken that promise with yourself. And the easiest way to start to regain trust, the easiest way to get your cave woman to sit down, right? So that you can actually be productive, right? Is to start keeping your promises to yourself. There is something, let me see, I have a little, where is it? There is something magical that happens. Oh, I don't have it. Okay, I had like this little graphic I was going to show, but that's okay. I'll just say it. There's something magical that happens when we start keeping our promises to ourselves in small ways. If you start showing up for yourself in a really small way, your inner cave woman is like, oh, I guess we do hard things. I guess we do hard things, right? And then you sit down to do that business plan, or you sit down to write that email to your boss that you've been avoiding for 2 months, or you sit down to do that really hard proposal or that really hard task. And then it's like, I conquered my morning. Like I'm kind of a boss, right? Like all of those like affirmations that you say, now they're actions behind it. And now you believe it. And now your cave woman is not giving you the side eye like, sis, but you really not gonna do that proposal, girl. You might as well just open up Facebook. No, because it's like I do hard things. Okay? So who is ready? Yes, start keeping your promises to yourself. Hey Taya. Okay, thank you for putting your name. It feels so bad. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna figure out why I can't see your names by tomorrow. Hopefully that's fixed. Start keeping your promises to yourself. Yes. And here's the thing, type this in the chat if you're with me. Say, I am committed to turning my affirmations into action. I am committed to turning my affirmations into action. And then put your name there so I can shout you out because I feel really bad that I can't. I am committed to turning my affirmations into actions. Go ahead and put that in the chat for me. I'm trying to see if I can find my... Okay, so we'll get there in a second. We will get there. Okay. All right, y'all. So I'm going to give you the one thing. Yes, Monica says, I am committed to turning my affirmations into actions. Yay. Zanelli, I can see yours, but then I can't put yours on the screen. That's horrible. But thank you. All right, Taya. All right, Joyelle. Perfect. Okay. So here's the one thing, right? This is a 3-day boot camp. So we're all in this together. Okay, we're all going to check in. I'm going to start a thread in the group on the Pop Squad Facebook page. I want you guys to check in tomorrow. Okay, I want you guys to let me know. Insane. Nasang. I hope I said that right. Yes, you're committed. I love it. I love it. Okay, so here's the one thing that you guys are going to do tomorrow morning. Well, tonight, before tomorrow, tonight, you are going to set your alarm for a realistic time. So here's the thing. I coach women on how to do this, right? And one of the biggest mistakes at first, right? And that's why I'm going to walk you through it. One of the biggest mistakes is like you used to like before today at noon, right? You used to snooze till 7. But then tomorrow you're like, oh, Dr. Kimmy said that I can't snooze and I'm going to have a productive morning. So I'm going to set my alarm for 5 a.m. So that's going to be challenging, right? Because your cave woman is like, she doesn't like change. So she is going to put up a fight. And I want you guys to have the best possible like chance of doing this, right? So we are going to be realistic. If you used to snooze until 7 and 7 is the absolute latest time that you can get up and still be on time, I want you to set your alarm for whatever is that absolute latest time that you can set up. Amelia, hey, that you can set your alarm and still be on time. That's what you're going to set your alarm for. So put it in the chat. What time are you setting your alarm for tomorrow? That's the first step, right? Is determining your wake up time. That's it. Just determine your wake up time and be realistic with it. Be realistic. There's nothing more you can do to shut down your chance of success than like blatantly just lying to yourself, right? Like it's let's be honest and let's be real. Okay? And it's okay. Whatever time. The main thing is getting up when you say you get up. So it doesn't matter if it's 5 or if it's 6 or if it doesn't matter. Just, I want you to get up when you say you're going to get up. Okay? So 5:30, 5:45, 7:30, love it. Whatever. And it's going to be different for everyone. 6 a.m. It's going to be different for everyone. So it's you. It's up to you and your schedule. Okay? I am back and I'm committed to turning my affirmations into actions. I don't know who you are, but welcome back. I don't know why I can't see your names. I'm so frustrated. Joyelle is 5 a.m. Okay, awesome. Okay, so that's the time that you're going to set your alarm for. So tomorrow morning, when your alarm goes off, you're going to turn it off. You're not going to hit snooze. In fact, you can even disable the snooze feature because you will be successful. Okay? Don't say, oh, well, I need the snooze just in case it doesn't work. It's going to work. Okay? It's going to work. We're all in this together. Okay? So tomorrow morning, when your alarm goes off at 6 or 5:45 or whatever that time is, you're going to turn it off. And the first, you're going to say this. This is what you're going to say. Whoops, let me find it. You're going to say, I can do hard things, and then you're going to get out of bed. I can do hard things. Everyone type that in the chat. I can do hard things. And then you're going to get up. Why are you going to say I can do hard things? You're going to say I can do hard things because your cave woman is, when you turn off the alarm, she's going to be in your ear, sis. She's going to be like, girl, you know, like, what you doing? Don't you know you need some more sleep? You need like 10 more minutes of sleep. Just hit that snooze button. We need a way to just like, nope, we're not doing it, right? Yes, you can do hard things. Yes, Monica. Yes, Anelli. Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut her off before she even starts with us. We're cutting her off. We're like, nope, we're not doing this. Okay, we're done. I'm done with you, cave woman. Okay? So we're cutting her off. And the best way to do that is to interrupt. Just interrupt. It's like a pattern interrupt. Just interrupt that like inevitable chatter from our cave woman. Right? Yay. Hey, Katrina. Yes, you can do hard things. Yes. So you're going to wake up. You're going to say, I can do hard things. And then you're going to get up. It's going to be hard, but you're going to do it. And I want you to think about all the women who are in this boot camp with us. We're all doing this together. So you're not alone. Okay? And then, Amelia, yes. And then when you get up, You go about your day. That's the only thing you're going to change for tomorrow. That's it. This is so simple. Some of you guys have been in my challenges before and it's like kind of elaborate. Simple. All we're doing is not snoozing. That's it. We're just not snoozing. And that's it. And we're going to see what happens. Now, here's what's going to happen. I guarantee. I've done this with hundreds of women at this point. You are going to have an amazing day. You're going to feel energized. You're going to feel refreshed. You're going to be like, it's going to be like 3 p.m. I've heard this so many times. It's going to be like 3 p.m. and you're going to be like, why don't I feel tired? Like normally that's when I like kind of slump, like, why don't I feel tired? And it's not going to make sense because like you would think that if you get less sleep, right? It's not really less sleep. But your cave woman is going to be like, no, but you didn't snooze today. You didn't get your extra sleep. That's going to be the thing that makes you feel amazing. You're going to have so much energy tomorrow. Just that one change. You're going to feel like you can conquer the world. And this affirmation, I can do hard things, now it's in action. Now you've done something hard. So then when you sit down to do that other hard thing, that other like really sticky thing that you've been procrastinating on, now when you say I can do hard things, boom, boom, you believe it. And your cave woman is like, okay, I guess you do hard things. Like, I guess I'll leave you alone. Because she's a hater. So, but we're going to silence her. We are going to silence her. Okay, so who's in? Type I'm in. If you are in, if you are here with me, if you are going to do the activity, if you are going to do the homework, which is just to set your alarm for that latest time you need to be up. Tomorrow you wake up and you say, I can do hard things, and then you get up. And then the only other thing I'm asking you to do is post it in the group. Just let us know. I'm going to have a thread going, or you can do your own standalone post. It's completely up to you. And let me know how you feel, how your day has gone, etc. Who's in? Yay! Taya's in. Yay! Woohoo! Love it, love it, love it. Amelia's in. Zanelli's in. Monica's in. I love it. Woo! Katrina's in. Okay. I love it, y'all. Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how you guys feel tomorrow. You guys are going to feel amazing and you're going to have an amazing day. I know you are. Like I said, I've worked with hundreds of women at this point. You are going to have an amazing day. And I'm so excited for you. So before we go, I want to give you information about. So I am giving away this top 3 daily priorities planner. If you guys watch YouTube, do you guys know Erin? Erin on Demand. I love her channel. So this, and I'm going to show it to you because it is like gorgeous, y'all. Gorgeous. And if I'm adding to your planner stash, because I know how we are with our planners, I apologize, but this one is actually really functional. So I think it will be a benefit to you. So not only am I giving you the planner, I'm giving you some goodies. All of these are from a Black-owned company, Cloth and Paper, my absolute favorite planner company. So I'm giving you some really good goodies. Here's a little note from Erin, and then look at this, y'all. So this is right in line with how I teach my women to plan, in that you write your 3 daily priorities for the day. She also gives you a space for tasks and for notes. I think this planner is like genius. It's so simple. I love simplicity, and it's going to really simplify your planning. So if you want this, here's what you're going to do. You are just going to send a text message. You're going to send me a text message. That's my phone number. Okay? Can y'all see that? Let me put it in the middle. There we go. 954-758-8498. That comes directly to me. Okay? It's my inner circle group. I just send out like inspirational messages, quotes. I tell you like, hey girl, hey, get up, stop snoozing, stuff like that. Right? Like it's just a way for me to keep in touch with you guys so that I can encourage you guys along this journey. All you have to do is send the word purpose, send a text with the word purpose to 954-758-8498. That's it. That's it. And tomorrow I'll announce the winner. Okay, so I can't wait. I can't wait to see who wins this. It's going to be random. It's going to be completely random. So go ahead and just shoot me the text now. Because we're all procrastinators here. Don't wait. Just do it now. All you have to do is text purpose to that number. Okay? Just text purpose to that number so that you can get entered. Okay. That's it, y'all. It's 12:35. I wanted to keep it less than 30 minutes, but sometimes I get a little excited, so I apologize. But I will see you guys. I'm going to come back here tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to talk all about your day. I want to hear everything. I want to hear how you feel, your energy, what got you stuck, what you were able to overcome, how your day is going. And then we'll continue with the boot camp. All right. It's all about having a productive and peaceful morning, not necessarily a perfect one, right? But a productive and peaceful morning, which I believe leads to productive and peaceful days. Okay. All right, y'all. Don't forget to enter the drawing for the planner. I'm going to announce the winners tomorrow, and I will see you guys later. Bye, everyone. Hopefully, I get this situation fixed with the live streaming so I can actually see your names and know who I'm speaking to, because it's a little. I'm actually going to come in afterwards and just I'll type little comments in because I feel really bad. If you're watching this on the replay, just do hashtag replay so that I know you're watching it on the replay. If you have any questions, put them in the chat and I'll come in a little bit later and I'll respond. Thank you. Thanks, Katrina. Thank you. Oh, invite your friends. If anyone needs to have a productive morning because they're just, procrastinating hot messes like we all tend to be, just invite them to the Pop Squad Facebook group. We'll get them in here and we will help them to level up their day. All right, guys, have a great one. Bye. Bye, everyone. I see you guys saying bye. Thank you. You're so welcome. Bye, everyone.